خاصة جدا من سبوتلايت. احنا هنا في LA حصريا للأميز، وبعدين واخدينكم على كندا لمهرجان تورونتو السينمائي. هاي، أنا حبيبة. احنا في المايكروسوفت ثياتر اللي بيحتضن الاميز السنه دي، اللي هو يعتبر اوسكارز التلفزيون. البلد واقفه على رجل، كل حد مستني النجوم يوصلوا، وطبعا احنا هنجيب لكم كل الاكشن لحظه بلحظه. هنشوف 40 جايزه الليله، اكتر من 140 ترشح لمسلسلات وبرامج بتتعرض على OSN زي ويست وورلد وSNL لوحدهم مترشحين ل 22 جايزه. تعالوا نشوف انا هقابل مين على الريد كاربت الليله.
Hello, Dubai.
How does it feel to be here with such a success?
Feels great that our peers in the Television Academy have recognized us on our first season. Whether or not we win or not, it's already gratifying. And we got to go back tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning and keep carrying on with season 2. So we barely have time to think about this. We got work to do.
I've been 100 million times to Dubai. I love it. It's amazing.
How does it feel tonight for your show again to be nominated once again? You guys always run.
It's an honor.
We are a huge fan of House of Cards.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be here and to have such success with it?
Incredible. I mean, you work really hard your whole career, and then you can just to get on a show that's relevant like House of Cards is an incredible feeling. But then to be nominated, the show be nominated, personally be nominated, it's just like, it never gets old. It never gets old.
And of course, to have such a relevant show to what's happening in the world right now.
Oh my God, I know we're no longer the crazy show, right?
And how do you see your character kind of developing through the seasons?
For me, it's always incredibly interesting to sit down with the writers and hear what they have in store for them for this season. And I'm always blown away and then scared to do it, but it always works out because the writing is so good.
How does it feel to be here? I'm sure you've been here many times.
Well, after last weekend and getting the award, it feels restful almost.
Now you're here to enjoy and relax.
Just here to be excited and enjoy and watch everybody else and see some old friends.
What do you think was the success for that show for you as an actor?
Oh my God, it's just been a glorious opportunity to be a part of it, to have it embraced by the world over, and to have it be so topical. And our writers now have become almost improvisers because they wait till the last second to lock the scripts in, and we learn them as late as possible because the world is changing at such a rapid rate, and we're, as Shakespeare said, have become somewhat of a mirror up to the nature of us all. It's a lot of work to be done, and to be in a show that has political resonance and is paying attention to what's happening every morning when we get up is a big privilege.
I'm feeling great about Blackish. I'm so proud to be on the show. It's the cherry on top of my career. Tracy Ellis Ross, Anthony Anderson, and Kenya Barris. I'm just honored to be on the show. Honored. It's bringing people together, families together, to sit down and have conversation and speak to these modern day issues.
The show for you, how has it done something different and really broken the bar?
It's fabulous. I've done 10,000 shows, but Blackish is the one, baby. Blackish is the one because it's so good, because the writers are geniuses and they're telling it in a dramatic way and the comedic way. That's not an easy task.
This is Jackie. We love your role, and you have to know you have a huge following in the Middle East.
Nice.
Have you ever been?
No, I want to go.
Come visit us.
Anytime.
We've got sun and beautiful weather all the time.
I know, and lots of money.
Tell me, how does it feel to be here competing with all these big celebrities, and you did an amazing job with your role?
It feels overwhelming and not real. And easy.
And I read that you offered to actually accept the award for some of them.
That is true. Anything to get on the stage. That's me.
How does it feel to be nominated?
Feels great.
Who do you want to win tonight?
I want everybody to win. I mean, I'm like that person, like, oh, come on. It's got to be somebody that you have as a front runner. No, it's some talented people. There's so much great work on television right now.
And what makes your show stand out? What do you feel is like really, for you as an actress, puts it above the rest?
On it.
ايه اللي بيميز الاميز السنه دي ان لاول مره من سنين جيم اوف ثرونز مش في المسابقه، اول عرض للموسم الجديد كان متاخر وعشان كده في فراغ كبير قوي موجود وكل المسلسلات اللي بتنافس النهارده عايزه تاخد المركز ده.
Oh, it's always an honor to be at the Emmys, and I'm such a fan of everything that's happening on TV right now, so it's just great to be here.
It really is an exciting time. And tell us, so what do you think? Who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win tonight? I'm going to keep it close to my vest and not tell you, but I'm wrong about everything, so I feel like if I said it, I'd jinx it.
Why do you think your show is being nominated?
Because it's a beautifully written show and beautifully directed.
So Handmaid's Tale, huge success, first season. Tell us how it feels to be here.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure, you know, a real privilege that people have taken to the show the way they have, and so I'm just glad to be here, to be honest.
And what do you think of the storyline?
I think it's profound and it's important and it's multi-layered, and so it's everything you might want from a drama.
And your character and all that's happening?
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't want to spoil too much for those who haven't read the book, but yeah, there's some big exciting things coming in the next season.
Can you give us any hints, any tips?
Well, you're going to see an expanded world. That's as much as I can tell you.
Thank you so much.
I feel so honored to be here. I'm happy to be here with all of my co-people, all of the creators and my cast, and I'm just happy we get to celebrate what we did, and then we get to go back and do it again.
Very lucky, and I don't take it for granted, and we have an exceptional cast and exceptional writers, and it's one of those rare jobs you just luck into, so I feel very lucky.
And for your role, what do you think has been the challenge for you always with this role as an actor?
To try to play dumb things believable.
This is my 5th time here. I've been nominated 5 times. I never win, but I come and I eat well.
But you never win, but being here with the presence of everyone, all this talent, I'm sure it's a rewarding feeling, and we're rooting for you to win.
I appreciate that. There are a lot of old friends. Sometimes we haven't seen each other in a long, long time. And it's great.
It's been dubbed as one of the best, well, I can't really say a sequel, but coming off of Breaking Bad, what do you think is the secret to the success of the show?
The writing. And that is the short answer, the writing. I mean, these are just wonderful, wonderful writers. And are the actors good? Yeah, I mean, going back to Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, they're all good, but the writers are the same. A lot of us have been together a long time now.
The show is nominated again this year. Are you excited?
Yeah, well, she's won 3 SAG awards. I haven't won an Emmy or anything award. I wanted tonight might be my night.
الحد اللي فات خلص مهرجان تورونتو السينمائي بفوز الفيلم 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. واحنا طبعا في سبوتلايت مش بنفوت اي حدث، كنا موجودين هناك وجبنا لكم تغطية حصرية للمهرجان بعد الفاصل. Time to go.
Welcome to the lunch.
First juice, then coffee, and then your day is perfect. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? واحدة من أكبر مدن كندا اللي بتمطر في الوقت الحالي. احنا في عاصمة الموسيقى والأفلام والسينما، احنا في تورونتو بنجيب لكم تغطية حصرية وشاملة لواحد من أهم مهرجانات العالم، The Toronto Film Festival. احنا هنشوف نجوم كتيرة قوي النهاردة بيمثلوا أكتر من 180 فيلم، والمهرجان بيمتد 10 أيام. مهرجان بيحيي المدينة كلها، وأنا مستنية أشوف كل النجوم على الريد كاربت كمان ثواني.
Hi, Dubai.
احنا في ليلة الافتتاح ومستنيين النجوم يجوا لبورد ماكنرو، فيلم كبير قوي بيحكي عن قصة حقيقية عن 2 من أكبر نجوم التنس في الثمانينات بينافسوا منافسة جديدة قوي على التايتل.
We had a bunch of really incredible tennis pros. We did a lot of physicality. I went and met his coaches in college, so I spent a lot of McEnroe's coaches, did as much research as I could, and then got with Sperrier and started practicing.
Why this movie? You haven't done a Swedish movie in so long.
Because the script was so good and I really was interested in the director.
Why this movie was so important for you to direct?
It resonates with a lot of things deeply in me, which is about finding a sense of purpose, which is about driving yourself, to a cliff and over.
His character is very, very stoic, very, very hard personality. How was that for you as an actor? What was the most difficult part in capturing that?
Well, I think the physical part of the role was very important, but also the psychology of tennis. We had to find that.
It's a challenge, but at the same time, it's an opportunity to give a completely different perspective to a story. How do you think you did that with Papillon?
Well, I don't know if I did anything different. I just know what my main goal was, and that was to do a love story.
In a love story in Papillon? That's difficult. That's not what we're used to, is it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, let the audience judge, but that's certainly how I look at it.
It's a really wonderful opportunity, this film, because it's such a unifying environment, prison or war, where there's no context of anybody's life outside of this environment that they're all stuck in. And it's about these 2 guys. In the real world, they never would enter each other's orbits, but in this world, because of necessity, they've ended up coming together, and it's this unlikely friendship that hopefully blooms into something that feels really significant and, emotionally resonant.
Tell us about this unlikely friendship and your co-star that you're actually bringing this to life with, Rami Malek.
Rami, amazing, really smart, funny, accessible dude. So I loved him. I've been really lucky in the co-stars I've worked with recently. I had a phase.
Maybe you draw the positivity in them.
Maybe, but maybe I was drawing the negativity for a while, because I had a phase where I worked with a bunch of idiots.
Tell us who.
I can't tell you. I mean, look up, you'll figure it out for yourself. But I went through a phase of working with idiots. But now, recently, the last 2-3 films I've done, I just worked with really great people. So it's lovely. It makes all the difference in the world, because that's your life,
يوم جديد في التورونتو فيلم فيستيفال، وزي ما انتم شايفين كل حد is full of excitement. Everybody wants to see Jake. He's gonna be here. هيكون موجود كمان ثواني لفيلمه الجديد Stronger، وبعديها هنشوف نيكول كيدمان لفيلمها الكوميدي The Upside. كلنا مستنيين نشوف إطلالتها على الريد كاربت، عشان طبعا نيكول دايما بتجنن. فيلم Stronger لجيك جيلنهال هو بيحكي عن قصة حقيقية مستوحى من قصة حياة راجل اتصاب في تفجير البوسطن ماراثون.
There was an explosion. And your legs, they're gone, bro.
I just want people to see how amazing my son is.
I think the struggles that we all face every day, that the people we love face every day. There are times where we say to ourselves, we can't get through this, we won't be able to take another step further. The people we love, it doesn't look like they will. And Jeff's story shows us that it's possible to. It gives us hope. And I can't think of a better story to be told right now.
This is such a difficult story to tell.
Patty Bowman, Jeff's mom, isn't deeply affected. She just presents itself in a different way. But ultimately, there is a spirit of of triumph over adversity.
In a way that wasn't just about the headline, it was about the shadows, the aftermath, time and reflection on these events, which I don't think as a culture we give enough conversation to.
What was the hardest thing for you in playing this role?
I mean, the whole film is a challenge, but it's an odd thing to even talk about the challenges in that I'm an actor who gets to jump into it for 2 months, you know, and then leave and go to my life. And I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned from it is that, you know, these things change people's lives forever.
We're gonna walk, you know, I'm gonna walk with you again someday.
I really hope you enjoy the movie, and just know that I'm here right now and I just walked out, and just keep that in your mind, and you know there's a light at the end of the tunnel and I'm here, and you know.
Tell me about this very unique relationship that we've seen once before,
Yes.
and now we're seeing it for the second time between Brian and Kevin, as you were explaining.
Well, I think what you're going to see is actually something a little bit different from the original French movie. You know, it's related to it. It's based on the same two men and their very unexpected friendship.
How did you approach it in your way?
Well, I approached it by trying to, you know, by trying to really bring out the idea of these two men connecting through small acts of compassion and respect, and really bridging this divide between them of, you know, this divide of race and ability and wealth. But, you know, it's transposed to the United States, and we've changed quite a bit of it to make it true to New York City and to those characters that would be living there.
من أكتر الحاجات اللي بتفرحنا هنا في سبوتلايت إن في وجود عربي قوي جدا في المهرجان، في 3 مخرجين عرب بيمثلوا أفلام، وإحنا نتمنى إن إحنا نشوف واحد فيهم يكسب الجائزة الكبيرة The People's Choice Award. والمهرجان ده فعلا مميز عشان هو بيمثل رأي الناس، والجائزة الكبيرة هي مبنية على رأي الناس.
ينفع أعرف اسمك؟
يا دودة
جاكسون.
بقول لك يا شيخ،
سبحانك فقنا عذاب النار. لا إله إلا الله، أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة، حي على الفلاح.
كينج اوف بوب مايكل جاكسون.
We have 3 Arab directors this year.
Right.
This is a huge thing for us.
Right.
Tell us about the association that's happening with TIFF.
Well, we look for films around the world, and of course there's a lot of emerging Arab filmmakers that are dealing with very, very sensitive and very topical subjects, so we champion that. That's really, really important for us, and they made some extremely good films too at the same time. So we're delighted. I mean, we have films from literally every single continent, but I think there's so much going on in the Middle East right now, clearly, socially, economically, politically, culturally, and it's time for Toronto to bring that work, those strong films, to the awareness of not just the Toronto public, but the international media as well.
Thank you for the love, and I'm sending it right back to you.
هنشوفكم في المهرجان الجاي، تابعونا. بعد الجوائز أهم حاجة على الريد كاربت الفاشن، طبعا الأزياء والأناقة والجمال. عشان كده النهاردة خصصنا الإميريتس توب 5 لأحلى طلات على الريد كاربت في الأمي.
Number 5. Number 4. Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
وصلنا وصلنا لاخر حلقتنا للاسف، بس زي ما انتم شايفين كل النجوم دخلوا على الثياتر للحفله الكبيره. المكان مليان حماس وطاقه رهيبه، مش قادره اقول لكم لحد دلوقتي. هشوفكم في الحلقه الجايه. باي.